want you to take God out of the public square. Now imagine if God the Father said that to you. Do you really think that's something He would say? Well, when we hear the words separation of church and state, that's exactly what many think God was saying, or our founding fathers were saying through them. But that is so far from the truth, and that has totally been misunderstood and misinterpreted, the statement separation of church and state. You see, it was Thomas Jefferson who received a letter from someone who said they were concerned about America being founded on one denomination, like England had been around the Catholic Church. And they were not saying that we wanted to remove God from the public square or religion. What they were saying is that we want our nation to be established on multiple faiths around the Christian faith, but multiple denominations. So whenever you hear someone say separation of church and state, and they think it's all about removing God out of the public square, you can correct them and say, no, that's not correct. It's all about the fact that they were concerned about the nation developing into a nation that had just one denomination. In fact, there were church services held in many of the public buildings where Congress met. And so that was a part of the natural flow of life in the early days of the founding of our nation. And our nation founders were biblically believing Christians. And they wanted a nation that could express their faith. And that's why the Pilgrims came over, to be able to have freedom of expression. But it has nothing to do with removing God out of the public square. So I hope that that'll help you the next time you hear someone say, bring up this thing of separation of church and state. We as believers can't let people revise history and try to remake it into what it's not. God bless.